Welcome back. Okay, so let's try design a security principle for my project. So I can say that this is for my security project. My company, SharePoint, security. For project team 1. This is what I define and design my security for my team. Let me to give some wonderful, maybe this one. Here I am going to define what exactly security group I am going to create. Then I am going to define what security permission require. Then where we are going to deploy the security resource, and then who is going to be a member. Now this chart I will design along with my project team member. So it means that I have to sit with my project team, and then I have to design this security chart, which is going to give me the whole bunch of setting. So let me to say here. All right. So what does security group? I say that my security group will be, let me to have this color, project. I can say viewer. What security permission this project viewer require? One, to list all project item. Second, read all project proposal. So maybe have, this is the two things which I want that. And I also want that they can download offline this particular proposal. So actually I want three things which need to be performed by this user of this security permission. And where I am going to define that? I am going to define on project 1 site. So project 1 site, where exactly I want to deploy this one. Who is a member? I say Tom, Tim, and a Don. These three people are going to be member of this particular project list. Then I'm going to say yes. Second one, I can say here a project engineer. What the project engineer supposed to do? He need to upload project task list. Then what he's supposed to do? Update project task list along with read all project proposal, download offline. So this is the 4 permission which I want for my project member. And where I am going to deploy? Again on project site. Who is going to be member? HRD and HR. Now next I want that a project manager. What he can do? All tasks. Where I want to deploy? On a project site. Who is going to be a member? I say SP. Now this is going to be my project proposal flow for my document. And this is what I want to implement now for my 3 site. I have my project plan ready. So we can have and see a project. Let's say we will make this as a project plan itself. And I'm going to save this one as a project plan. So I'm going to save this one on desktop. We call it as a project. So this is what exactly I'm looking for to deploy my SharePoint site. And accordingly, I am going to perform a UAT test. UAT is called user acceptance test. I have my UAT criteria. In a UAT, user is going to log in one by one and check exact permission, whatever they need, they must have. So it means that I am going to see how this particular whole things is going to work in a real life project where this permission which I have defined is going to be worked on. So now let's log into a server. Go back to my portal. So let me check IP address. I'm going to use molecule SP admin. Yes, molecule. Create a site collection And within the site collection, we are going to create the user, group, and all things. So I am going to give you this application administrator. Yeah. So go to the create a site collection. Need permission. Hold for a moment.
Hey
Hey
there.
there.
Hello.
Hello.
Really bad echo.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a sec.
It's okay now.
Yep.
It's okay now.
Yep.
All right. I'm not sure where I lost. You able to see my screen?
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is a strange something.
Hmm.
All right. So what we have seen did here, I create a project plan. Okay. This project plan is related to assign a different security permission for my project team. I have a three kind of a security group. One is called project viewer, then engineer, then a project manager. And then accordingly, I'm going to assign a full permission to them. Let me to there's something strange happening to this Zoom. Oh, oh, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm going to give you permission, Monica. Now we have to implement that security norms which we have created. And this is my project plan. All right. So you have a permission now. Just go and create a new site collection. Give it a name. My project organization. All right. And then in a URL, type PMO. PMO means Project Management Office. All right, let's go down. Assign user SP admin as a site collection administrator. And click, yeah, all right. Click project site on the top. Instead of a team site, select the project site. All right, perfect. Go ahead and say okay. All right. Hit that URL. Perfect. So in this one, we have an option to get organize ourselves and edit a task list. Look at that. You have an edit option. Yeah. Here I can define my task name and whom I am going to assign that. So for example, in a task name, just type in a task name, yeah, just type here, install SharePoint. Right? In a due date, give any date of a future. Yeah, just select maybe, very good. Assign to, just type any name, maybe Tom. Good. Click that one. Then the second one, say install SQL. Second task, install SQL. Not able to type anything? Yeah. I'm able to see, yeah. Install SQL. Select any date. Yes. Assign to Tim. All right. Perfect. And then say last install AD, Active Directory. Yeah. Assign some date. Right. Assign to Don. Perfect. Now say a stop editing list on the top. Perfect now. So I have my project document ready. Click documents now. Click on a document. Upload the project document. It is on desktop. Oh, sorry. It is on my desktop. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I have to copy this from my desktop. I have to load this one to the server. All right. Just click OK. You done? So I have uploaded a project plan. All right. Now go back to setting and let's create a 3 group. Site setting. Site permission. Create group. So you have a 3 group to create. Project. Project viewer. And who is a member? Tim, Tom, and Don. At this point of time, we will do a group membership later on. Scroll down. Group owner only change to SP admin. That's it. All right. I think the system account also work. So just give them a view only. Permission, because this user required view only and read permission. So just give him view only and a read permission. Both looks good. Click create. Group one done. Perfect now. Now in this group, make 2 user a member, Tim, Tom, and Don. So you have a new option. Tim, Tom, and a Don. Right. Save. Perfect now. Now again go back and create another group. This is project engineer, because anyone who work on a project is generally called him a project engineer. All right. This project engineer required view only, read, and contribute. And as well as he also need an edit option, because he might have to edit the views. All right. Click create now. And who is a member? HRD and HR. It's not coming. Type HRD. Yeah. All right. Just leave the HRD only. Maybe HR, we have missed something. Okay. All right. That's perfect. Go back, create the last group, which is project manager. Give him a full control. All right. Click create now. And then add only SP admin. All good now. Now go ahead and create a subsite called project one. You have to go to site content. Yes. Just click the subsite project one. All right. And here we have to define unique security. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, create now.
Can't see it. It's being blocked.
Start. All right. Hold on. Let me to create this one. That's wonderful. Now it is asking you to configure your security. So say use an existing group. And which one is my existing group? Project viewer. No, project viewer. Perfect. In a second one, who is going to be my member? Project engineer. And who is going to be my owner? It's a project, or you can say simply a manager. Now look at that. You did exactly what my expectation when I create this project plan. So it means that before assigning any permission, I first have to create a security chart. Which people require what permission? Who require a view permission? Who require engineer, being an engineer? And who require a project manager permission? And then accordingly, you have to list down the security permission very carefully. And generally, if I am working with a project team, then I will sit down along with them, and then we can ask that what are permission their user require, because that I do not know. Being an IT, I have no clue, I have no visibility what this project team require. So what is the best way? I can sit along with the project manager and I can define that what all security permission you need. And then where you want to deploy. Maybe you have a multiple project. Maybe you have a 10 project. So which project you exactly want to implement this security? Maybe for a project 2, Tom may be an engineer. But for a project 1, Tom is just a project viewer. So when the project gets changed, people might have a different permission here. People might have a change permission here. So in a project 1, someone is project engineer, but maybe in a project 2, they only become a viewer. They not need to update any task. So how we are going to implement this one now? So for an example, if I just copy this whole thing and I'm going to paste this one below and I just reverse. I say that now instead of project 1, I have a project 2 as well. In a project 2, Maybe HRD and HR have a different permission. So they might be a viewer. While Tom and a team is an engineer. Now remember, my site collection is same. What I am differentiating here, different sites now. So whenever I exactly define security, nothing is constant. So it means that we might have to create another set of group. Maybe while naming this group, I can name it like project one viewer, project two, project one engineer, and a project one manager. Otherwise, if I give a project viewer, what will you do with the project two? Because here, if you give a project viewer, they have get this permission, which is wrong. Because in a project two, my project viewer is HRD, HR, and DOM. So let's implement this one first, and then we will see what we have to do when we have a project two. So click OK. Okay, that's fantastic. All right now. So it means that my user, when he logged in, he is going to get the permission on project one. But what will happen if I have another project and where the user require a different permission? So the group strategy which we make, it is naming convention is very important. Should be project one viewer, project two viewer instead of a generic one like a project. Because in a generic one like a project, what will happen when we have a second project? Click your main site and go back to your site setting again. Wonderful. Click people on a group or maybe site permission, whatever you like. Perfect now. Now here we have to create another group. So create three group again, but this time give it a name project two. All right, just give him a view only and a read permission. You create and then add HRD and HR, or maybe only HRD will work. Just type only HRD. So in a project one, HRD has a different role. In a project two, HRD has a different role. Looks good. Just create one more and then we are all okay. Go back to the site setting again. Yeah, say create group. And just make it like project engineer. Project two engineer, I mean to say. Very good. Just give him a contribute permission. Perfect. You create and make user Tim and Tom. Oh, one second. Something is Just click this one. Just type Tim. And a Tom. All right, click save. Everything is done now. Just create a second site and assign project 2. We can go to the project organization. Below that, we go to site content. And within site content, we will create new subsite, give it a name project 2. Yeah, project 2. Very good. Scroll down. We have to say unique permission. Very good. Scroll down and say yes, yes, yes.
You're
Click
gonna have to
create.
click OK. I can't see it.
All right, let me click create.
They're like,
And here, what?
it's a big
Yeah,
like black box covering it. I can't
yeah,
see.
something is happening to the Zoom. I don't know.
Yeah,
They go crazy today.
guess so.
Yeah, just say project 2. That's good. Right? Second one also project 2 engineer. All perfect. No? Go down and say okay. All right. So this is a way where we implement a full-fledged security. But remember, whenever you are assigning a security to a site, you have to collaborate, sit along with the team, understand their own department requirement, and then accordingly design who need what permission. But this is never constant because today Tom has a different permission. Tomorrow Tom may require a different permission. So this is